Sweden has brought us so many good things. They've brought us Swedish fish. They've brought us PewDiePie. They've brought us Minecraft.
And Sweden pagan rituals.
And Satan.
Holy shit. This movie is something.
For me, like, the reason I was so invested and wanted to keep watching this movie till the very end was because it's a huge what is happening movie. And you just want to know what's happening. You want to get that satisfying ending, and you're like, I am in for this ride. Let's freaking go.
You set yourself up for failure, my friend.
I set myself up for failure.
Because when we were watching this movie, at the very end, we had 3 minutes left. It was the climax.
And what happened, Zach?
It cut to black.
And it didn't even only cut to black. It cut to, like, the theater elevator music. And then they, brought the movie back online without any audio, still with the elevator music. And then we were just watching heinous things happen. And then to this elevator music. And then the music cut on halfway through, and it just blood-curdling screams. Anyways, terrible theater experience. The way that they crafted this ominous tone, it's a horror movie in bright, sunny, beautiful nature.
Yeah.
And that's awesome. But the ominous tone, like, everyone's so happy, and you're just like, what's gonna happen? Something's gonna happen. What's gonna happen? Why is everyone happy?
Stop. What kind of, like, contributes to that is because the opening couple scenes is just so dark. And it's like, you are in for a fucking treat.
I think the first, 10 minutes of this movie were the best part of this movie for me.
Agreed.
And I agree with you that the first half of this movie was awesome.
Yeah.
And I say that I like the first half of the movie because the entire middle section is the exact same thing. Like you said, this ominous tone. They build up all this tension, and it's like Lost, where they're like, here is the mystery. And here is another part of that mystery. And let's just build this tower and keep building it and just make more, like, what is this? What is that? What is this?
Oh, but it's too high.
It's too high, and we could never satisfy that much mystery.
I feel like Hereditary as well was like confusion, and then like the last 5 minutes, you're just like, boom.
1000% agree with you with Hereditary, because it sets it all up, and like some of it's slow, but the second you get to that point, you're like, heck yeah, this is awesome. This is what I wanted to see.
The scene in the house?
Yeah.
With all
the very end.
Yes.
Yeah.
That scene was
And you're like,
crazy.
all right, this movie was good. I liked it because it had a satisfying, it was just good all the way through. This movie never gets that satisfying end, and it is just that tone the entire way through.
I actually think the opposite. Where I think the build-up in Hereditary is a lot better than Midsommar, but I think the ending of...
Oh, please continue.
I think the ending of Midsommar is better and more clear, I guess. It kind of had a better payoff than Hereditary. But the build-up to the climax wasn't as intense as Hereditary.
I'm just still in awe that such a beautiful, happy, sunshiny, colorful movie was terrifying. Right?
Yeah.
That's impressive.
No, yeah.
It shouldn't work.
Yeah, you just take like any shot out of context and people are like, wow, that is
Beautiful.
beautiful.
What's
Aw,
it about?
Sweden. Oh, I want to go there. Exactly.
I want to talk about the characters because they do a really good job at setting them up and how they're gonna react to a situation by the first few scenes, and they have such a good chemistry between them, and you can already see the drama that's gonna come up later, and they play off that pretty well. But they do kill them off a couple characters a little bit too early.
Exactly. Like, the girl is the most interesting one because, of course, she's the main actor or the main character. Then you have the side characters and the boyfriend. The boyfriend is easily the most uninteresting one out of the group. And the other ones are so much more interesting.
She's like, he's not a good boyfriend. But she gives in anyways. And then he's like, I don't want to date her. But then he's
too weak to say no.
Yeah, then he gives in anyways. And it's just like,
Which is such an interesting flaw because we don't really
Yeah.
see that I haven't seen that in a movie before. But we do get that beautiful scene when he's banging that redhead and coming out naked. He's like, oh, dude, what's happening? And then
Yeah, that dude's like walking around holding his penis, you know, and he sees like a dead body in one thing, and then he's like, oh, and then just like keeps running around, and then there's like his girlfriend with a bunch of other girls going,
but we cut back and forth between the
exactly, yeah. We've all been there though, right?
Yeah.
the
Zach
most
was pushing
relatable.
my butt last week to help me out. It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, man.
What the fuck was that scene?
I wanted more of a drama. Keep the characters alive longer, see that unfold,
Yeah.
and then go crazy with all the
Instead, we got pure madness every day of this movie.
Everything that's like scary in this movie is super scary. And the stuff that they are willing to show you how real and scary this is awesome. This movie was like, nah, F it. I want to make this movie and I'm going to do it with no like drawbacks. And the stuff that they show in this is awesome.
But yeah, you just like see some things, and I'm just like, oh my god.
Oh man, I was nauseous, like legit nauseous.
Really? Mm-hmm. I mean, 4 people got up and left the theater.
Yeah.
Like immediately. Like someone died, and they're like, nope.
Right when the dude's head, like when the feet was like, oh, and then they smashed him, they were like,
Yeah, good choice for them. I mean, if they can't
If they can't
handle
handle
it,
it, then
get
yeah, no.
out. If you can't
You don't
handle
wanna
that
see
movie.
it. You
It
don't
got
wanna see
so
it.
much crazier.
yeah. This might be weird to say, but I wish it was so much crazier. Because like those scenes are so far between that the middle of it is just yay, and it's like, oh, that's weird, but it's not like, what the frick?
I enjoyed this experience. Shocked me, made me sick. And the first half was great. I just wanted more drama. I guess a little less tension with more breaks, but that's kind of all I have to say about this movie. So I give it 3 stars out of 5.
I agree, 3 stars out of 5.
I don't know. Check out our Letterboxd down below. Right there. I have not decided.
Find out Josh's true score.
Yes. Letterboxd is a website that you can like log your movies in and leave little reviews. And we log every single movie that we watch. So
Social media for movie nerds.
Exactly.
And it's awesome.
Like if you don't see your favorite movie on this channel, you can go over there and we'll probably have reviewed it.
yeah.
Probably.
So check over there and you'll see more of our reviews.
Comment your worst movie experience. Because that was pretty bad.
That was the worst.
It was the worst for me, yeah. I've had nothing close, and I don't know. I'm scared to see what comes close to beating that experience.
that would have to be.
Well, anything else you want to say before I...
Do what? What are you doing?
Oh my god, the tension is killing me.
I guess that's
hope
not...
It has a satisfying.
Can we all do the sex noises?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we can't forget about this.
No,
Most important part.
This is the most.
The most... Did we just do it?
Yeah.
Oh, it's over.